Today we're going to talk about government and the economy. Our objective today is to describe the four basic market structures in a free enterprise system, and then we will explain the government's role in the economy. So the market structures, there are four basic market structures. There is monopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competition, and perfect competition. A monopoly is a market structure with one business that has complete control of a market's entire supply of goods and services. An oligopoly is a market structure with a small number of businesses selling the same or similar products. Monopolistic competition is a large number of businesses selling similar but not the same products and at different prices. This is also known as imperfect competition. A perfect competition is characterized by a large number of businesses selling the same product at the same prices. Most businesses operate in a market structure of monopolistic competition. Each business competes for customers using price or non-price competition. Price competition is when a lower price is the main reason for customers to buy from one business or another. Although lowering prices may attract more customers, it may have a negative effect on overall business profits. Non-price competition is a competitive advantage based on factors other than price. Better service or more convenient store hours or a more convenient location are ways businesses compete and potentially increase sales. Government's role in the economy, compared with many other nations, the U.S. government plays a small role in the economy. The U.S. economy has been more successful and has created more wealth than any other economic system. Like other market economies, the foundation of our free enterprise system is freedom of choice by individuals. This implies that the government should not interfere with market forces at work. However, even a free enterprise system needs some government involvement. The question is how much? Some want the government to address many problems that a market economy creates or cannot fix. Others think the role of government should be very limited. The Constitution of the U.S. gives Congress the power to regulate commerce and become involved in business and labor matters. The government protects individual liberties and private property rights and enforces contractual agreements. So, to talk about it, the government manages the economy by fiscal policy. And fiscal policy is the tax and spending decisions made by the President and Congress. The government often uses fiscal policies to boost the economy when it is weak. Fiscal policy may also be used to reduce the extreme highs and lows of the business cycle. For example, the government may choose to lower taxes during an economic contraction, because this would give more money to spend for people and may reduce the impact of a sharp fall in the economy. However, consumers and businesses may choose to save the money from lower taxes instead of spending it. Fiscal policy is the decision made by government, but the action taken by the people can be unpredictable. Monetary policy is the policy that regulates the supply of money and interest rates by a central bank in the economy. The Federal Reserve System is the central bank of the U.S. It was created by Congress in 1913. It carries out the nation's monetary policy to promote effectively the goals of maximum employment, stable prices, and moderate long-term interest rates. The Federal Reserve, also called the Fed, looks at many economic indicators to evaluate the condition of the economy. When the economy is slow or weak, it may take action to increase the monetary supply and lower interest rates. Money supply is the total money circulating at any one time in the country. It includes both cash and money in the bank. When interest rates are lower, it makes borrowing money easier, which may encourage consumers and businesses to spend more. When more money is spent, the economy grows faster. If the economy is growing too fast, the Federal Reserve can raise interest rates to slow the economy and avoid inflation. When the demand for goods and services grows faster than the supply, inflation can increase. Higher interest rates makes borrowing money more expensive. As a result, individuals and businesses become more cautious about spending, and demand is reduced. The next thing the government does is provide public goods and services. They make public goods and services available to everyone in an economy. Government agencies collect taxes to pay for these goods and services. Public education is an example of a public service provided by government, because a nation benefits when its population is well educated. This can result in a society that is generally more productive and stable. However, education is expensive, and if private schools were the only options, few people can afford the cost of education. Other public services include construction and maintenance of roads, police and fire protection, postal services, and public parks. The main motives in a market economy are money and profit. People who have money can get what they need and want. However, people with little money may struggle to meet basic needs. These people often include retirees, disabled citizens, veterans, disaster victims, and unemployed workers. The government has developed social programs to offer goods and services to citizens in need. Medicare and Social Security are among the largest social programs that benefit retirees and the disabled. Unemployment compensation provides money to workers who have lost their jobs. And FEMA, or the Federal Emergency Management Agency, provides relief to victims of disasters such as hurricanes and earthquakes. There are many other levels at federal, state, and local levels. The government also provides a legal framework, because a legal framework is necessary for a market economy to function. Laws are needed to define and enforce property rights and provide for public safety. They establish boundaries and define acceptable behavior. They help protect individuals and businesses from dishonest business practices. Laws are made and enforced at all levels of government. Criminal laws define conduct that threaten public safety and outlines punishment for such acts. Civil laws define conduct between individuals in situations such as contracts and property.